In this video, we're going to be covering the hip fit core movements for the month of October. Our first one we have is the wave lowers. So it's all body weight. I'm going to be using a flat bench for this one. A couple options. I'm going to come down to the bench, roll down to my back. I'm going to find a abdominal crunch position. So I've got my hands supporting my head and neck. I'm lightly curling up so I can start to engage the abdominal wall. I'm going to start now extending the legs straight up towards the ceiling, heels flexed or toes pointed. From here with control, lower down, and then tuck the knees back in towards the chest, shooting the legs straight back up, and then lowering back down. For another option, shoulder blades down to the bench, and I'm grabbing hold of the bench, elbows in nice and close. Same thing with the legs, lower down, tuck in, lift up, and back down. One more option, I'm just gonna keep my knees bent the whole time, lowering down with control, and then tucking the knees right back in. Yes, and that is our wave lowers. For the next movement, we'll be working on the side plank rotation. What we need for this one as one option is a light dumbbell. I'll show that one first. So coming into a side plank, I'm going to show the option of a fully extended grounded arm. You can have a couple different variations of the legs. I've got it staggered here. You can also find the position here. You can also stack the legs or float. So I'm going to show stacking the legs for this position. Go ahead and grab your dumbbell. We're going to work on extending that arm straight up. Maybe a challenge to look at the dumbbell, then follow it through the rotation. We're trying to thread the needle here and reach as far as you can, and then lifting right back up to the starting position. So as another option, you could ditch the weight here. You could also bring the bottom knee down to the ground, focusing on the rotation here. Abdominal wall nice and tight, working the obliques transverse as we thread, and then reaching it back up to the starting position. All right, guys, that is our side plank and rotation. For the final movement, we'll be working on swimmers. So all I need for this one is my body weight. I'm gonna come all the way down to a fully prone position. I'm gonna find my arms fully extended, palms are turned towards one another. My legs are fully extended, head is down and towards the ground. Crown of the head extended forward. I'm going to work on lifting opposite arm and leg. So lifting up, squeezing at the top, lowering down, then alternating sides, lift up and lower down. For another option, I'm going to work on lifting legs and arms, holding this position here, and then working on the opposite arm and leg lift. Make sure we get that nice squeeze, and then lower, just showing that one more time. Lift and lower. And then one more time, opposite side. All right, you guys, that is our swimmers.